get stuff here between the Adam AA Toros and the Generals. It's in the Toro zone right now. Moving up to Caleb John. Lead pass for Fata. Trying to get around his man. Austin Fata on his own. Shot went wide of the net. Toros looking to take advantage of Oshawa, who came up short last night, losing 3-1 to Ajax. Shallow turns it over to Rogers. Rogers with a quick shot. Went wide of the net. Trying to set it at the front. Still there in the corner. They're digging for the loose puck. Rogers is in there for Oshawa, along with James Davidson, trying to dig it out for the Toros, and we get a whistle. To the left of Foreman, gets one by the Toros. Digging on the loose puck is number 22, Simpson. Comes in behind the net. Gage forward on the loose puck. Gets around his man up there for Logan Jackman. Jackman with a lead pass for Rizzler, too far back to him. So Oshawa trying to clear it out. Rizzler loses it at center, and now Oshawa pick it up. Coming in is Cross, or Santos. Santos with a shot hit off Gage forward. Santos still on the loose puck, sends it out in front for a pass through. His man out in front, kept in his line by Fox, and his shot finds Maroon out in front of the net, and he couldn't get a shot away though. Here's a quick pass up there for Logan Jackman. Jackman going up there with Rizzler as well. Reaches the blue line. Logan Jackman with a slap shot went in behind the net. Jackman's going off on a line change as the puck's in behind the net. Trying to keep it in. Ethan Maddox held the blue line, but his shot goes into the corner for Fox. Fox cuts up Simpson, who bounces it off the boards down the ice. Lead pass, nice play there by Cam Ryan to chip it out through center ice. Fired around the boards. Toros have a new addition here. Trent Taylor's wearing number 87 for the Toros, a call up from the AE team. And he's in there digging for the loose puck. There's a quick shot, bouncing on goal, and Verbain makes his first save of the game. As that got kicked wide, back to the line there for Capelli. Quentin Capelli with a quick backhand down low for Cameron Ryan. Owen Smith on the loose puck, trying to set it in front, and that pass got taken away. But Cam Ryan still digging on that loose puck for Trent Taylor. Capelli tried to keep it in, but it got chipped by him, but Ethan Maddox is able to regroup and chip it past. There's a pass over there for Gallant for a lead pass up through center. That gets found by the Toros and fired down the ice as they go off on a line change. Pass over there for Mayer, who tries to get it out. And it goes past Davidson down the ice. Menko's got to hurry. He's got Shallow getting on that loose puck. Shallow can't go anywhere as Menko was able to pin him into the corner. Thomas Menko is holding up Shallow, and Ronan Campbell's in there to help him out as well, trying to fight for that loose puck. Comes free, and now Fata gets it. Austin Fata taking his time, waiting for somebody to give it to. Has it taken away by Rogers. Rogers trying to spin away from James Davidson for an opportunity, sends it out in front. Pick it off him, and here come the Toros leading it out. Austin Fata along with Caleb John. Fata trying to get around number 76, but he couldn't do so. Fired around the boards for Rogers. Up there for Klaus. Klaus tries for a late pass for Shallow. Too far past him. Goes down the ice. So Menko picks it up. Thomas Menko digging on the loose puck up there for Caleb John. Tries and finds it. Tries for a backhand. I hit a man. Maroon is in there digging on the loose puck. Toros pick it up. Here comes an opportunity there for Campbell, who gets taken away. Now 5:20 left to go here in the first period of a scoreless game. Played 5 minutes already. Jackman digging on the loose puck. Going back to the line there. Tried to get kept in there by Connor Cole, and he does keep it in. Trying to get that pass there for Jackman. Stays in the zone. The Toros trying to set it out in front. Fired around the boards. Kept in there by Parker Rizzler, looking for a shot. Tipped that in front, just wide of the net. Toros are also looking for a little bit of revenge. Last time these two teams played, the Generals beat the Toros 7-0 in Darlington. That goes down the ice, and it's going to go for an icing call. Taylor is going to take the draw for the Toros and wins it. Gets it back to the line there for Owen Smith. Couldn't get a shot through. Gets another whack away at it. And that comes out through center. There's a quick shot. That got knocked down by Oshawa, and now they lead it into the zone. Led by Santos, who bounces it off the boards into the Toros zone. Wood Hartman was trying to get to that loose puck, but the Toros find it and get it down the ice. Gallant's got to hurry because Trent Taylor's on him, taking that puck in behind the net. Trying for a lead pass for Wood Hartman. Wood Hartman trying to get around his man, dumps it down the ice, and it's not going to go for icing as Taylor goes back there to retrieve it, fires it around the boards for Owen Smith. Couldn't keep it in. There's a quick shot by number 76, goes into the corner. Ethan Maddox finds a loose puck with a lead pass for Cameron Ryan. Nice play there by Haslam to hold it in for Shallow. Shallow tried to set up Haslam out in front, and that missed him as Haslam's going off on a line change. Digging on that loose puck. Toros come away with it with Trent Taylor. Taylor gets the pass McEwitt, and now Cam Ryan's trying to get to the loose puck. He couldn't do it. Trent Taylor finds the puck, fires it down the ice, and it goes for an icing call. Face off comes to the right. Menko trying to fire it around the boards. Rogers digging on the loose puck, going back to the line, turned over there to Ronan Campbell. He in turn turns it over to, that was Kloss, who couldn't get a shot away. There's a late pass for Caleb Dunn. Still scoreless with 2:45 left to go here in the first period at the Garnet B. Rickard complex. Here comes Ronan Campbell on the loose puck, just kicking into the boards. Squeaks back into the Toro zone for Thomas Menko. Decides to go over there for James Davidson. Oshawa have a chance to dump it in. That's what they do. They dump it into the corner. Simpson gets taken down around the boards there as Connor Cole tries to clear it out. Kept in by Santos. Santos, nowhere to go. Comes around the net. Santos goes back to the line. Chung's shot didn't go anywhere, and Chung dumped it into in behind the net. Kept into the line by Gallant. Santos is on the loose puck. Santos sends it out in front. Goes onto the stick of Jackman, who turns it over to Vieira. Vieira couldn't do anything with the puck though, as he just fires it into the corner. Santos is there trying to set up Haslam. Goes back to the line for Vieira with a shot. Tipped it in front, wider than a goal. Haslam with some nice moves, trying to stick handle his way through the Toros, and he finally has it taken away from him. And Austin Fata tried to clear it out, and a nice play there by Vieira to hold the blue line and keep it in the Toro zone as we approach the last minute of play. Here comes Wood Hartman, can't go anywhere, and now that one finally does get past Vieira down the ice as the Toros go on a line change. Gallant picks it up in his own zone. Moving it over for center. There's a lead pass past this man, goes into the zone for Gage Ford. Ford was getting pressured on, tried to get a pass over there for Connor Sear. Up there for Jackman. Couldn't get it by McEwitt at the blue line. Haslam's got it. Here comes Parker Rizzler on the loose puck. Rizzler puts the brakes on, tried to go back to the line. Uses the board to try and clear it out. Stays in the zone. Gets cleared out through center. Gage Ford's got the puck. Ford bounces off the boards there for Trent Taylor. Taylor takes a shot, and it finds the glove of Verbain. Novice team won 5-1 today. Face-off gets won by Taylor, back to the line for Ford. Picking off him, and here they started through center ice. Back to pick, nice play there by Gage Ford to come back and take that away. He wouldn't have had time to do anything anyway. It's a scoreless tie after one period of play between Oshawa and the Toros. Trent Taylor is going to take the draw to lead period number 2 against Rogers. Toros pick it up, Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan with a quick shot, rolls into Verbain for the easy save. Rogers to the left of Verbain, gets won by the Toros. Gage Ford's backhand down low for Cameron Ryan. Ryan has a man out of front, and he tried to hit Owen Smith with a pass, and he couldn't do so. There's Rogers leading it out through center. Pokes it in behind the net. Connor Sears there to pick it up. Sears fires it around the board. Captain at the line. Comes the opportunity, trying to get away from his man. Goes in behind the net for Connor Sears. Fires it around the board. Trying to lead to a breaker, but that lead pass for Trent Taylor was too far. And now Vieira uses the board to move it up there for Shallow. Tries for a pass from Maruna. Maruna can't split the defense of the Toros, and they come away with the loose puck. Connor Sear with a drop pass for Cameron Ryan, trying to get around Gallant. Instead puts the brakes on, gets to a better scoring opportunity. Cameron Ryan couldn't shoot the puck, capped in by Quentin Capelli, who fires it in behind the net. Up through center, Ronan Campbell getting taken into the boards by Maruna. Vieira turns it over at center ice. Lead pass up there for Fata, too far past him, and that could lead something for Maruna and Simpson. Maruna with a quick shot, and there's a big save there for Foreman, who hasn't been tested a lot in the game so far. And there's a trying for a lead pass through center ice. That got taken away as we get a whistle. It's going to go to Campbell, 2 minutes for tripping, so Oshawa gets their power play. Face off to the left of Foreman, gets one by the Toros, digging on the loose puck in the corner. Oshawa trying to set something up on their power play, gets turned over to Caleb John. John uses the boards up through center ice for Austin Fata, trying to start something short-handed and get around McEwitt. Puts the brakes on to get around Sam McEwitt, and that's going to happen. Taken away there by Maya. Here comes Maya, picks it up again, bounces off the boards. Now he tries to find that loose puck. Knocked down by Chung, who fires it back into the Toro zone and goes off on a line change. Then behind the net as the Toros are trying to find it. Oshawa, number Wood Harmon, going back to the line there for McEwitt. McEwitt's got the puck now. He tried to find Rogers down low. Rogers has been a killer to the Toros. He's come up with a few goals in the games they've played each other. And now McEwitt couldn't keep it in. Here comes the Toros. Austin Fata going up there with Caleb John with a pass for John. Backhand shot hit the net. That may have hit the side of the net, or Verbain might have had his right pad on it, but John went sliding into the boards at the end. And Ryan loses it, and he goes back in the line for Fox. 35 seconds left to go on the Oshawa power play, and there's Kloss with the puck. Oshawa still have yet to have a shot on this power play. Here's Owen Smith trying to set it at the front. Big chance there for Cameron Ryan, got blocked. But Cameron Ryan still digging on that loose puck. Tried to kick it to his stick. The Toro player goes sliding into the board. Simpson dumps it into the zone. 10 seconds left to go on the power play. Toro's just got to fire it out, and it's going to get kept in there by Vieira, and he tried to, but he lost his balance and couldn't keep it in. And now the Toros find it and clear it down the ice, and now that's going to end it for the power play. Ronan Campbell's back on the ice. Leave it out through center ice. trying to send it out in front. Nobody there. Going back to the line, taken away by Jackman. Logan Jackman uses the boards to clear it out. Tried to get it up there for a Rizzler. Jackman picked that off. Here's Logan Jackman with a quick shot. Stopped it by Verbain. And the rebound just went wide of the net. Jackman with a huge opportunity. Verbain stopped it, but he didn't know where the rebound went. Unfortunately, it didn't make the back of the net. But the Toros are still pressing with Jackman. Logan Jackman down low for Parker Rizzler, trying to get it away from his man. They tried to set up Connor Cole right in front of the net. Gage Ford puts it in his own zone. As Ford and Connor Sear were playing catch, and now they lead it out with a breakout pass. Jackman couldn't handle it, and now he goes offside. Face-off comes just inside the Oshawa line, goes back into the zone. Capelli getting on the loose puck, goes in behind the goal. 9 minutes left to go here in the second period. We're still tied at zeros. Goes in behind the net. Capelli gets on the loose puck. Wood Harmon finds it in the corner. Tried to get it away from him. And as Haslam tried to take a shot, he couldn't work. Fox tries to find the loose puck in behind the net. Going back to the line for McEwitt. McEwitt fired it in behind the net, around the boards, and that's where Fox is going to pick it up. Lead pass at their center, again is going to get kept in by McEwitt. And that one gets fired past McEwitt, but it's too far to lead a breakout for the Toros, as back to pick it up. Toros get another opportunity, but Austin Fata couldn't pull it to his forehand, kept in by Menko. As there's a collision right there at the blue line between McEwitt and Menko at the fight there in the corner. Around the boards, picked off by Austin Fata. Fata goes back to the line there for Davidson. James Davidson couldn't get a shot through, as that got blocked by Maya. And is trying to turn on the Jets there is that was Wood Harmon. He couldn't get to the loose puck. Kept in there by Rogers. Tries to spin away from Menko in the corner as James Davidson picks it up. Davidson trying to use the boards at their center ice for Caleb John. Picks it up as Shallow turns it over at center ice. Lead pass from Chisen, missed everybody. Goes down the ice for an icing call. Stuff will come to the left of the Oshawa goal as Taylor tries to win it. Tried to go back to the line, taken away from him, and now Shallow picks it up. Got 1 minute beat against Connor Sear. Shallow puts the brakes on. Tapped in at the line by Chisen, who fires it down low for Shallow. But the Toros take it away from him, and led by Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan all on his own. Couldn't make his way around Chisen, goes back to the line. With a tip pass in the front, went wide. Cameron Ryan still digging on the loose puck from the face-off circle. But here comes Shallow, led by Klaus as well. Shallow trying to get around Connor Sear. Sear takes him wide, puts him in behind the net. Connor Sear leaves it there for Trent Taylor. Comes at center for Gallant, who picks it up, spins away from a check and chips it into the Toro zone. Over there for Gage Ford. Ford for Owen Smith, trying to start something on a breakout is Owen Smith. Smith with a pass, and that pass got picked off there by Gallant, who goes in behind the net and tries to fire it around. And that just fires down the ice. That's going to go right on goal for Foreman to make the save, and he freezes it for a face-off. Face-off gets one there by Connor Cole, fired around the boards, kept in by McEwitt. Simpson dumps it into the zone, gets knocked down by Capelli, moves it at the center ice for Jackman. Logan Jackman squeaks it into the zone, and back to pick it up is Chung. Chung fires it around the boards, but the Toros pick it off. Trent Taylor, or Connor Cole's digging in behind the net. Connor Cole, Maruna takes it away from Connor Cole, and now they move it at through center ice with Simpson. But that pass for Simpson was too far past him. 6:10 left to go here in the second period. of a still scoreless tie. Trying to use the boards, cleared it through center ice. Here's Connor Cole with the puck over there for Jackman. Stay onside, Logan Jackman trying to get around Santos, that didn't work. Cleared it through center ice, Austin Fata picks it up, fires it out. There's a lead pass for Maya. Maya reaches the blue line, trying to split the Toros D. Nowhere to go, goes in behind the net, takes a long way around, tried to spin off Ethan Maddox in behind, sends it out in front there for Haslam, and he couldn't get a shot away, but it's still there in the crease area. Now, gets taken away there at the side of the net. That might have been one of Oshawa's biggest chances. It was sitting at the side of the net, just couldn't get poked home. And here's the pass over there for Wood Harmon, who fired it in on net. Easy right pad save there for Foreman. Fired around the boards, kept into the line by Chisen. Chisen shot, hit nothing but Austin Fata, and now the Toros, Caleb John trying to chip it past Chisen. It's a battle right there at the penalty box area. Digging on the loose puck, comes back into the zone. Here comes Haslam looking for a shot, and it finds the glove of Brett Foreman. Face off to the right of Foreman. Trent Taylor trying to win the draw. Being outmanned, but he still chipped it out through center for Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan's got two men to beat, but he's got Owen Smith coming out there as well with a pass. Stopped there by Verbain. A huge save. He had to look behind him, but he's got it stuck in his pads. A big opportunity there for the Toros as Cameron Ryan set up Owen Smith, but it took a big save from Verbain to keep this at 0-0. Here comes Kloss leading it out through center ice for Rogers. Rogers with the pass for Shallow, reaches in over the blue line, trying to get around Thomas Menko. Menko takes Shallow wide and goes in behind the net. Shallow trying to spin off Thomas Menko, gets taken into the boards. And now Menko comes up with the loose puck. Thomas Menko leads it out through center as Cameron Ryan stays onside. Just couldn't shoot that puck. As Shallow tries to get rid of it. Kept in there by Trent Taylor, who fires it in behind the net. Comes the opportunity to fire it around. Davidson comes in to pinch, and it gets by him. But they're still digging on the loose puck. Here comes Owen Smith for Cameron Ryan. That pass just missed him. But Trent Taylor's got the rebound shot, and that got blocked as well. Trent Taylor still on the loose puck, trying to spin away from Gallant. Nice play there by Taylor, trying to spin off Gallant. Sends it out in front. Owen Smith, one shot, two shots and score! Owen Smith, if the first shot won't get you, the second one will, and the Toros have a 1-0 lead. And isn't it fitting that Owen Smith would get that goal? He got robbed twice by Verbain, but Owen Smith said, "You're not getting me a third time," and he put in the rebound and lead 1-0. There's a quick shot, stopped there by Foreman, and he holds it for a face-off. Face-off gets one at the line. Back down low there, trying to fire it around the boards. Up there for Jackman, trying to chip it out through center ice. Jackman trying to spin away from McEwitt. Moving it up through center ice. There's a late pass at their center for Simpson. Trying to get around Gage Ford. Puts the brakes on and fires it at the goal. Hit nothing but defense and goes in behind the net. Marina trying to dig on the loose puck. Toros find it with 2:40 left to go in the second period. Late pass for Jackman trying to get around Chisen. Logan Jackman's got to use his speed to get around Chisen. He's getting held up, but he still was able to battle that puck free. Here comes Oshawa leading it out through center ice. A late pass at their center for Simpson. Simpson going for a shot, and it fooled Brett Foreman, but he got a piece of it. Goes in behind the net there again for Simpson, trying to wrap it out in front. Foreman's up against the post as they try and find that loose puck. And now the Toros find it and clear it out through center with Parker Rizzler's pass. Rizzler picks that one off as well. Parker Rizzler loses it at center to Maya. Riesler's going to go to the box, and Oshawa's going to enjoy a power play at the hooking call. Goes in behind the net. Fired around the boards. Toros trying to get it a free. Mayers picks it up. Mayers shot. Hit nothing but Toros out in front. Toros have just got to try and kill this power play off, plus this period that's only got 1:35 left to go. Austin Fata trying to start something short-handed and beat Vieira in behind the net. Gallant's going to help out Vieira and take the puck away. Leads it out through center ice. Lead pass over there for Maya. Maya leads it in over the blue line as Haslam stays onside. Maya goes back to the line for Vieira. Returns it back to Maya. Maya trying to set up Haslam out in front with a quick shot. That hit a Toro out in front as the Toros are blocking anything that goes towards Foreman right now. Captained by Vieira over there for Gallant. Gallant fires it down low for Wood Harmon trying to spin off a check. Wood Harmon takes a long way around it behind the net. Goes back to the line for Vieira. Vieira takes a shot. Trying to tip that in front. Rebound in front of the net and they score right in front of the goal. That's Wood Harmon who put in the loose puck at the side of the net. At the power play goal, the Toros couldn't get out of the second period alive. 45 seconds left to go here in the second period of what is now a 1-1 game. Owen Smith opened the scoring, but Wood Harmon just answered with a power play goal in the last minute of the second period. Kloss is in there looking for more, trying to spin off a check. Over there for Rogers, who fires it back down low for Kloss. Kloss trying to walk out in front as Shallow sitting all by himself. Couldn't get a pass there to Shallow though. Toros pick it up through center ice with Trent Taylor, who loses the puck. 15 seconds left to go here in the second period. Turned over there to Chung. Chips it back in. Shallow going for the loose puck. And that's the end of the second period. We're going to go to the third. We're going in the same way as we started, tied up. As we get it set for period number 3, we're tied at 1. And it's Connor Cole takes a draw against Maruna. Fox picks up the loose puck. Fox trying to get around Connor Cole, bounces it out the boards for Maruna, trying to get around Gage Ford for an opportunity and set it out in front. And he hit the side of the goal. Maruna's on the loose puck though. He's got a man sitting out in front. And that quick toss for Simpson just rolled off his stick. And here comes Jackman. Logan Jackman trying to split the Oshawa D, throws it on net. It goes in behind the goal. Connor Cole tried the bank shot, but Verbain was up against the post to stop it. And now there's a pass that gets picked off to Connor Cole, taking his shot. And that hit an Oshawa defense out in front. Gage Ford uses the boards to clear it in. Here comes the opportunity here for Connor Cole to dig for that loose puck. Gets taken into the boards. Jackman goes for a shot. That hit a man out in front of the net. Austin Fata digging for the rebound. As we've just started period number 2. Tied here at 1. Goes down the ice. That's going to go for an icing call. Face-off comes to the right of Verbain. It gets won by Oshawa. Getting pressured on, tried to set it out in front. Big chance, back to the line for Capelli. Quentin Capelli goes for a shot. Hit a man, went high and wide over the net. Here comes the opportunity to fire it out through center ice. Knocked down by Capelli. Trying to get around Maya from the blue line. Oshawa pick it up. Trying to use the boards to get by Fata. And a nice play there by Austin Fata to negate that dump in. Maddox fires it around the boards for Caleb Gunn. Trying to get it past Haslam, who gets taken down by Ronan Campbell. But Wood Harmon has the loose puck. Wood Harmon tries to set up his man. And there's a quick shot out in front. Wood Harmon just missed his second goal of the game as that backhand went high and wide. He goes back to the line for Gallant. Gallant moves it over for his defensive partner Vieira, who puts it into the corner. He's got Maya sitting out in front of the net, trying to get a pass to him. That pass is picked up by Caleb John. John trying to get around Vieira for an opportunity. They chip it down the ice. Vieira's going to find that loose puck and backhand it around the boards. Clearing it up through center ice is Thomas Menko over there for Davidson. James Davidson getting pressured on there by Maya, and it's a turnover. Here's Shallow on the puck. Shallow takes a shot. And that hit a defenseman before it hit the goal. Cameron Ryan on the loose puck. Has it taken away by Shallow. Tries to set it in front. Trent Taylor battling for that loose puck. Comes away with it. Trent Taylor with a lead pass picked off there by Rogers though. Rogers goes into the corner. Getting outworked there by Thomas Menko. Rogers is able to escape a couple checks and have the puck on his stick in behind the net. Now Shallow picks it up. Shallow had Claus sitting all alone. Now he gets a pass to him with a shot. And that gets stopped there by Foreman in the breadbasket. Face off comes to the left. Up Foreman gets one by Connor Cole. A big defensive draw win over there for Jackman. Logan Jackman tries to chip it out through center. And it gets picked off by Fox, who tries for a lead pass in up to the blue line. Turned over to Shallow, trying to find it in his skates. Shallow able to escape the attack of Gage Ford, and then gets taken down. Shallow still from his knees tries to get a shot away, and he couldn't do it. Tries and kept it at the line, though, threw it at the goal. Back down low for Rogers, trying to spin off Gage Ford in behind the net. Connor Cole fires it around the boards for Rizzler. Rizzler's got Jackman on the break, and he couldn't get a pass to him as Trizen tried to break that up. Logan Jackman from the corner dumps it in. Connor Cole digging on the loose puck. Cole takes it away, chips it in behind the net. Oshawa pick it up in their own zone, trying to get rid of it. Jackman's trying to keep it in their zone. Hard work, but it gets cleared out through center ice. Capelli. Quinn Capelli. Yeah, we can go over to the middle next turn if we're here. Faceoff gets one at center ice. Caleb John trying to backhand it through center ice. Gets knocked down there by Campbell, who dumps it in behind the net. Ronan Campbell digging on the loose puck. Toros get a power play as there was too many men on the ice penalty to Oshawa, and they try and make him pay for it. John's shot went high and wide over the net. Fada digging for the loose puck, tries to set it in front. Back to the line for Capelli with a quick shot. Went wide of the goal. Ronan Campbell digging for it. Here comes a chance for John with a shot. Rolled in, and Burbain covers it in the crease. Connor Cole to take the draw, gets it back for Capelli with a shot. Went wide. 1:15 left to go in the power play, but here comes a short-handed chance coming up here for Oshawa. Connor Shear's got to go back. There's a blocker saved there by Foreman. They're trying to find the loose puck, and they do, and it's Oshawa that get it. Haslam out in front of the net, put it home, and it makes it 2-1 in favor of Oshawa. Haslam cashed in on the puck out in front of the net for a short-handed goal. Now the Generals have their first lead of the game. Cam Ryan trying to change that, taking it to the net. Big opportunity, slid wide of the goal. Toros trying to find it. Jackman with a quick shot. Stopped there by Burbain. Digging on the loose puck still though in the crease area. Jackman, Cameron Ryan as well. Somebody's trying to find that loose puck. There's a quick pass out of front there for Cameron Ryan. Too far past him as Oshawa get it and clear it down the ice with 25 seconds left on the power play. Thomas Menko to retrieve it in his own zone. Pros have to hurry if they want to get a power play goal here. Rogers backhands it in. Knocked down by James Davidson with a lead pass out through center for Cameron Ryan. Cameron Ryan going up there with Rizzler. Just takes a shot. It goes in behind the net. Fighting for that loose puck. Backhands it down low for... And now they lead it out through center ice. Here comes Shallow trying to out-muscle Owen Smith. Goes in behind the net, sends it out in front there. And what a big opportunity there for Rogers. And the pass didn't get to him. Maruna gets his shot. Stopped there by Foreman. They're bouncing on the loose puck. Maruna And the rebound out in front of the net goes to Shallow, who sweeps it in. And it's 3-1 Oshawa. That'll make it 3-1 in favor of Oshawa, as they cashed in on some rebounds out in front of the net. Fired back in behind the net. Gallant's going to be there. Gallant trying to take it off of him. Comes around the boards. Back line for Connor Sear. Over there for Gage Ford. Takes a shot. That gets blocked and cleared down the ice. Gage Ford finds a loose puck. Up there for Fata. Fata goes for a lead pass for Caleb Judd. Couldn't get by Haslam. Here comes Haslam, puts the brakes on, spins away from a check. Here come the Toros, leading it out through center with Owen Smith. That's Fata going in there as well with a pass. Austin Fata couldn't get the shot away. It's a perfect pass. It was in his skates, but he's banging away at the rebound, and Verbain finally finds it. Connor Cole to take the offensive draw. Jackman picks it up. Logan Jackman with a centering pass. That got picked off. Goes back to the line for Ethan Maddox. Takes his shot. Tried to get through there to Cameron Ryan for a tip, but it got blocked. Here comes the opportunity here for McEwitt. He puts the brakes on. Drops it back to the line going for a shot. And that gets stopped by Foreman. 32 left to go here in the game. It's a 2-goal period for Oshawa that has them in a 3-1 lead. Wood Harmon takes his shot that got blocked. Here comes Ethan Maddox with the lead pass for Jackman. Taking off him. Here comes Wood Harmon. Wood Harmon. Nowhere to go. Jackman picks it up. Logan Jackman tried to fire it off the boards. Fired it into the bench. Face off. Comes to the left. Tries and takes a shot. That gets knocked down. Capelli goes in behind the net. Fires it around the boards up there for Smith. Owen Smith turns it over at center ice. Moving it into the zone is Chisen. Comes around the boards for Trent Taylor, who takes it away. Trent Taylor goes off the boards. Gets around Shallow. Leads it out through center ice. Here comes Taylor trying to start a breakout out through center ice. Drop pass there for Owen Smith with the shot. Stopped there by Verbain. Goes in behind the net. Toros trying to set it out in front. It goes back to the line for Capelli. Quentin Capelli goes for a shot. Tipped it in front, wide of the goal. And it comes off the boards for Cross, but Owen Smith tried to get to the loose puck, but Oshawa are able to pick it up. Here comes Shallow leading it in on his own. Stopped there by Foreman. Takes off from the left of Foreman. Menko fires it around the board. Up there for John. Gets backhanded behind the net. Davidson fires it around the boards. Gallant couldn't hold it in. Nice play there by Caleb John to hold the zone. Oshawa gets a power play looking to pad their lead right now. As it goes in behind the net. It's going to be a 2-man advantage coming up for Oshawa. Comes to the right of Foreman. The 2-man advantage now for the Generals. McEwitt moves it over there. Tries for a shot. Tipped at the front wide of the net. Davidson trying to out-muscle his man in behind the goal. Walking out unchecked. Goes back to the line. Back over there for McEwitt. McEwitt trying to get a shot through. Stopped there by Foreman. Rebound out in front of the net. And that gets fired wide of the net. But Oshawa putting pressure on Maya. Back to the line for McEwitt. McEwitt goes to the other side. Back to McEwitt. The Generals defense is moving it back and forth here, playing catch. And now McEwitt goes back down low for Haslam. Haslam so far has the winning goal, the shorthanded goal that started period number 3. Over there for McEwitt. McEwitt with a pass here for Maya, who comes in over the blue line, offside. Takes off, gets one by Oshawa. Here comes Shallow leading it over the blue line. Shallow goes in behind the net, puts the brakes on with a backhand pass over there for Rogers. Back to the line there for Chisen. Chisen down low for Kloss. Kept into the line by Fox, who fires it in behind the net. 15 seconds left to go on the first penalty for the Toros. As that goes around the boards, knocked in by Chisen. Gets it over there for Fox. Fox trying to find some open ice. It goes in behind the net. Shallow's got it. Shallow goes back to the line for Fox as the penalty to Maddox is over, but that shot from the line goes in, and that might have been Rogers out in front of the net the way he's celebrating, and it's 4-1 in favor of Oshawa. Toros have let the game get away from them here in the third period as Oshawa have scored 3 goals, including a short-handed goal to lead it 4-1. Logan Jackman trying to find the loose puck. Oshawa get it, clear it out through center ice. Goes back into the zone where Gallant's going to pick it up. Connor Cole sets it out in front, and there's a pass that gets broken up. As Oshawa's trying to clear it out through center ice. Maruna trying to get around Cameron Ryan. And now we're going to get another penalty coming up here to the Toros. And the Toros are once again getting the bad end of refereeing here at the Garnet-B Rickard as 4-1 in favor of Oshawa, and the refs just want to make it more, I guess. Down low for Wood Harmon. Fires it in behind the net. Wood Harmon spins around the boards up there for Maya. Maya goes back to the line there for McChung. Back down low for Maya. 2 minutes left to go here in the game, and that centering pass goes off a man out in front. Sends it out in front of the net for Haslam. His shot bounced wide of the net. There's Maya on the loose puck. And now we're going to get an Oshawa penalty coming up. It's going to Haslam. 1:47 left to go in the game. Toros trying to knock down there by Kloss. Kloss leads it up their center, up there with Rogers. Kloss picks it up. Kloss going for a shot. That went wide of the net. Toros getting on the loose puck is Owen Smith. Wearing the captain's seat, trying to get it out. Moves it up there for Parker Rusler. Playing 4-on-4 hockey right now as Rusler fires it in behind the net. Chisen's going to be there on the loose puck. Gets it there for McHugh in behind the goal. Moving it out through center ice is Oshawa. There's a lead pass for Rogers, who reaches in over the blue line with a shot. Stopped there by Foreman, and he takes it in the glove. Face-off will come to the right of Foreman. 55 seconds left to go in the game. There's a nice pass over there for Fox, who gets the shot away, tipped out in front. Didn't reach the goal. Here comes Fata leading it out. Austin Fata trying to make his way past the check. Turns it over to Fox. Maruna tips it off the boards, and the Toros pick it up. Gage Ford puts it in behind the net with 30 seconds left to go. And the lead passer through center ice. Oshawa's just got to kill off the last 25 seconds. Cam Ryan's back on the ice. Couldn't find the puck in his skates. Here comes Shallow on the loose puck. Shallow getting it worked by Gage Ford. 10 seconds left to go. As Ronan Campbell's in there trying to help as well. Dig for that loose puck. Be the final face-off draw. 4 seconds left. That's going to do it for the game. The Toros were in this game up to the third period. It was a 1-1 game, but Oshawa countered with a short-handed goal to start period number 3, and then padded 2 more after that. The Generals get back in the win column after losing to Ajax last night, beating the Toros 4-1. I'm the voice of the Clarington Toros, Mike Jackman.